Hello everyone, and welcome to our 15-minute weighted Pilates workout. You're going to need 2 dumbbells today. I'm using 5 kilos, but you can use lighter or heavier depending on your level. We're going to begin kneeling at the base of our mat, sitting up nice and tall, lengthening through the spine. Hands on the heart center, and just begin by centering yourself by taking a few deep inhales and exhales. Maybe even close the eyes for a moment, coming inward, setting an intention to relax, restore, and work your body. Wonderful. Release the arms down beside the body. On an inhale, sweep the arms overhead, stretching tall through the spine, hands together. Exhale, we're going to fold down into our child's pose. So walking the hands forward, bringing the forehead down to the mat, rounding through the back. Feeling the separation of the shoulder blades. Forehead to the mat or as close as you can, feeling that grounding to the mat. Again, still centering ourselves before our first exercise. Another deep breath here. And then when you're ready, we're going to come into our hands and knees tabletop position, so stacking the shoulders on top of the wrists. Beginning with 1 dumbbell in one hand. We're going to take a row with the right hand. With the left leg, we're going to take a donkey kick. So kicking the leg up towards the sky, flexing the foot. So row, donkey kick, and then lower down both the arm and the leg at the same time. And then row, donkey kick. Nice and controlled, core is strong here, back is flat. Engaging that left glute, engaging the right side of the chest. Just a few more here. It's a really great exercise for the core if you keep it engaged. Just one more. Relax the hand down, take a quick break, and then we're going to grab the dumbbell again. This time extend out the left leg. We're going to cross the right arm underneath the body towards the left side, so almost taking a thread the needle, keeping the core engaged, trying to keep your lower body as still as possible. Core strength is all about resisting movement with the core. That's what builds your core, so really try and resist any movement from the lower body. Just a few more like this. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. Deep breaths as well. Excellent work. Lower the leg down, lower the hand. From here, we're going to pivot on that left knee and turn into our gate pose, taking the dumbbell still in the right arm. We're going to reach the dumbbell overhead. Then we're going to crunch our elbow towards our right knee. So bringing the right knee in towards the body, feeling a deep crunch through the right oblique. Really trying to get that connection between the elbow and the knee. Making sure that you've got a slight bend through the spine so that you can really crunch and articulate here. Just get that maximum burn through the oblique. Just a few more like this. Wonderful work, everyone. So from here, we're going to keep the right leg up in line with the hip. We're just going to take some rows again with that right arm. So drawing the dumbbell towards the ground and then crunching back up, squeezing the shoulders, squeezing the chest. Keep that leg raised, don't let it drop. In line with the hip, almost done. Keep the core engaged, hips stacked on top of one another. And now returning back to our hands and knees position, take a few rounds of cat-cow just to reduce any tension in the spine and in the back. So just lifting up on an inhale and then exhale, releasing the belly down. And then let's begin on the other side. So left hand this time with the dumbbell, donkey kick with the right leg. Going at the same time, inhale up and exhale lower. Really find that engagement through the core, navel into the spine, flat back. Just one more here. And then we're going to go straight into our next exercise. So extending out that right leg, point the toes. We're going to take those thread the needle crunches. So resisting that urge to move the lower body, reaching the left arm underneath the body towards the right side, looking towards the right side, and then coming back up, bending through the arm. Really feeling the obliques here, the core, navel to spine again, core is tight. Keep going. Now we're going to pivot on the right knee this time, right hand down, coming into our gate pose. So opening towards the long edge of the mat, extending the left leg out, left arm overhead. Let's take those crunches. So left elbow to left knee, crunch, slight bend through the core here, and then extend. Exhale as you crunch, inhale as you extend. You can keep your gaze down at the floor for more stability, or look up towards the sky to challenge your core even more. Make sure your hips are stacked here, and you're bringing the knee as close towards the chest as your mobility allows. This will really engage the lower abs the closer you can get that knee in. Now keep hovering that left leg. We're going to take those rows with the left arm again. So making sure that the ankle stays in line with the hip. Really nice core strength here. Making sure the hips are stacked again. Taking those rows nice and slow with control. This will feel really, really good, especially if you've got a slightly heavier weight like I do. Just a few more of these. Keep the gaze down for stability. Almost there. Wonderful work, everyone. Come back down onto your sit bones for now. Just take a quick 90-degree angle with each leg, coming into a deer pose. And then from here, we're going to shoot our arms forward, so taking a forward press, leaning forward slightly in our deer pose, and then we're taking a shoulder press. So leaning forward, extend through the arms, and then shoulder press. This is a really great way to incorporate mobility into the hips as well as working the upper body. Now relax one weight down, and we're just going to extend the right arm out and then extend the arm behind us. So whichever leg is back, that's the arm that you're using. So extending the arm forward, reaching forward, and then extending back, getting that twist through the spine. You're really working the internal rotation of that back leg. Switching towards the other side, grabbing both dumbbells now. We're going to begin on the other side. So shoulder press, lean forward slightly, and extend. Shoulder press and extend. This is really good for the hip flexors. Keep going. If you find that your lower back leg is lifting up off the mat as you lean forward, you're going too fast. So just bring that weight back slightly. Just a few more like this. Now just grabbing one weight with the left hand this time, depending on which side, extending forward, then turning with the spine and shooting that arm back. It's a really great way to incorporate a little bit of hip mobility into our Pilates. So keep going, the upper body should be a little bit sore by now. One more. And behind. Wonderful work. Excellent. Now we're going to come back into our kneeling position. So from here, take the dumbbells onto the shoulders, lift the glutes slightly off the heels, and we're going to take a kneeling RDL. So we're just going to lean forward with the upper body and come back up. This is not only a good glute exercise, but also a core exercise. So really make sure you're rounding through the back slightly, navel into the spine, engaging through the core, using those weights as a really good resistance as you come back up into the kneeling position. Just a few more. And you're done. Excellent. So now we're going to come down onto the right side of the body, down onto our forearm. Extend the left arm to the sky with the dumbbell. We're just going to take some leg lifts. So really engage through the core and engage through the inner thigh as we pick up that left leg, pointing the toes, making sure you've got a little bit of distance between your right side of the waist and the mat. You're making sure you're stacked on your right hip bone as well. Just a few more of these. And then as we do this, we're going to take 2 pulses up and then 2 pulses down. So just doing the same exercise with 2 pulses when we're in the up position and 2 in the down position. Wonderful work, everyone. Lower the weight down to the mat, and from here, we're going to take the left leg back, left arm reaches forward, and then take the left arm back, left leg reaches forward. Keep going, make this nice and elegant, reaching as far as you can with the arm and the leg. This is also a really great stretch as well as a good core and leg exercise. Keep going. Almost done. One more. Excellent work, everyone. So now we're going to go on to the other side. So grabbing the dumbbell this time in the right hand. Going to take those leg lifts to begin with, pointing the toes, making sure the hips are stacked on top of one another. You're leaning on that left hip bone. It's a really great exercise for the legs, but we're also engaging the upper body again, especially if you're using a heavier weight like I am. Your shoulders should really be feeling this as we hold the weight there. But by having that weight up there, we're also forcing our body to engage the core. So keep going. And now we're adding those pulses. So 2 pulses as we're up, 2 pulses as we're down. Not allowing that leg to come all the way down. You're doing so well. Keep going. Now drop the dumbbell down. We're reaching the right arm forward, right leg back, and switching. So it's a really great exercise, not only for the core and the leg, but also to work the mobility in the spine. Turning your gaze as you do this, you're following that right arm, reaching as far as you can with both the arm and the leg. Wonderful work, everyone. We're next going to come down reclined on our back, grabbing the dumbbells in both hands. So heels underneath the knees, we're going to come up into a glute bridge. Extend the arms to the sky. We're going to take a tricep dip, so a skull crusher, dumbbells towards the head, and lift and crunch one knee in towards the chest. So we're taking those skull crushers at the same time as we're crunching the knee in. This is really great full body exercise. So not only are you working the glutes and the triceps, but also the core, navel into the spine as always. Now lower down, take 1 dumbbell in both hands, so grabbing either end, come back up into our glute bridge. So we're going to draw the dumbbell towards the chest, and as we do this, we're lifting our heels up off the mat, then extending, replacing the heels back down. Keeping on going, making this movement quite fast, trying to resist that urge to bend through the back. We're keeping the back nice and straight, engaging the core. This would be a really good burn for the quads. And relax back down. Drop the dumbbell, hug the knees in towards the chest. That was your last exercise. Just rock from side to side, massaging the lumbar spine for a moment. Catch your breath. And we're going to rock up to a seated position in the center of our mat. Take your hands at heart center and join me in saying Namaste to end the flow. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me.